Pray for Rygin King. Let's send up some prayer. People, family, viewers, subscriber, Wagwan, welcome back to our brand new video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, leave a comment, and like this video. Hope everybody having a great night today. So Rygin King update on his situation. It is have been said, rumors have going around that Rygin King is paralyzed, and I mean it have been said, it have not been confirmed. So say I will say allegedly he is paralyzed, and this is not a good look for dancehall, not a good look for Moby, not a good look for Jamaica. Just not a good look. It is just a sad moment, you know what I mean? And these sad moments, I don't like to bring them forward, you know what I mean? Because I wouldn't wish this on my very worst enemy. You know what I mean? I would never wish death on my worst enemy. Sickness, prison, poorness, hungriness, and the list can go on and on and on. And this is one of the worst things that could have ever happened to a person. And Rygin King is an artist. Him is a trying youth. And when somebody trying and see things like these happen to them, it really hurt me, you know what I mean? Not me feeling it personally, but me even have to know Rygin King personally. But you can see work ethic, where I come from, him history, based on when I work him way through the business, through up the ranks. In the sense where he joined other competition, did make it to the top 10 or to the top, and he continued to pursue his career, his dream. And to see his career is in a bad moment right now. It all been allegedly said he's, you know what I mean, paralyzed. And Rygin King is a great artist. He gave it hit after it, and he represent for Moby, and represent for the mute them, and Rygin King represent for the Dun Stugs them. How much Dun Stugs, it means that he youth them were empowered from a long time. Even if they about high school, him still in a record feed. It probably means that them can't read and write now. It just means that at them empowered, and he just give himself the moniker there, you know what I mean? Every camp have their own moniker, and this is Rygin King moniker. And he proved that he will never, you know what I mean, turn his backs on his friends, and he always support them. You know what I mean? But a lot of person have to say Rygin King probably did the badness back in the days, and some of the enemy them see no one tumorize, bad mind get them best at them. So the people who Rygin King in allegedly in things with, probably did in things with back in the days, probably them bad mind game got all time. I know, so the artist rising up and just try to hurt him. You know what I mean? Because it must clearly be bad mind, or it is something that Rygin King was in back in the day, you know what I mean, and person was really retaliating at this moment now. You know what I mean? What is so sad, why somebody would want to hurt Rygin King now when he's at the top? Why didn't they hurt him when he was, you know what I mean, not at the top? You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, when they're at the top, a lot of person seek to climb on your back to seek attention, or to kill a moment, or to seek to just bring a cast a black you know what I mean, black cloud over your life or your career. You know what I mean? But Rygin King is a strong artist. I want to say strong artist in the sense where he never give up, because if you check him track record in terms of where him getting bust from and come up the ranks, he had joined other stage shows separate apart from Rising Star, where he was doing his thing and he didn't get the break, but he still didn't stop. So I hope this can motivate Rygin King if this is true, you know what I mean? Because it's allegedly said that he's paralyzed, and if this is true, I want him to take his own little time to recover, you know what I mean? And a few days ago, his official Instagram page made a post, you know what I mean? And the post was reading that Rygin King was doing very, very well. So this news is shocking to me, you know what I mean? And I hope said this news we're saying paralyzed is very not the truth, you know what I mean? I hope this is not the truth when I'm saying paralyzed, and we don't want that for no artist, you know what I mean? No artist in any genre of music. Even if them do something or a song I'm gonna rate, me no want that for them to them no time. So Rygin King, we hope say the news it not real. And what I like for Rygin King management team or fan page, or just somebody who affiliate close to him can update we on a credible source, maybe on Rygin King page or something that the fans can know what's really going on, because this rumor is going around and that us news are going on circulating. So we want to be clarified, you know what I mean? It seems that close source from the artist was saying that he's paralyzed, but I want to get some confirmation on the situation with this great artist that dancehall have bring forward. You know, I mean, this prominent artist is established artist representing for Moby, representing for the dancehall culture. You know what I mean? Rygin King perform on some of the largest stages, even some of the smallest. If you check his track record, Rygin King had a performance once, and he had approximately 9 persons. I'm not sure if it's a rehearsal or it's a live show, but it seemed like it was a live show because a few persons were there. You know I mean, the band were live, and it is also a sad moment. But that don't mean say Rygin King is not a great artist. Rygin King is a great artist, and in that situation where he only had 9 audience, he didn't give up. So that to show you that Rygin King is not a person who is easy to give up. Because if you are an artist and only have 9 spectators, fans, or supporters in an arena, a lot of artists who would not perform in front of 9 patrons. You know what I mean? So if this is true, I want Rygin King to take time and pull through this and hope speed recovery for this artist. Because when this whole incident just happened, we heard that he only got 1 shot. We wasn't clear where he got the shot. Then we get news that he got the shot in his foot. Then they move from his foot to him back, from him back to him side, and a lot of propaganda was spreading around this place. You know what I mean? And now a lot of news are circulating, but I have no confirmation if this is true. So I'm gonna say allegedly, Rygin King, they're saying that he's paralyzed, but me no want to hear this say this true. So I want everybody to pray for Rygin King. I mean, people nowadays very wicked. Them not care who you is, if you're artist, if you're government or whatever you is. Them no business. And you must, come in Rygin King and give him the respect to the government ministers like Christopher Tufton, Chuck, Mr. Chuck, and Oliver Bob Green. You know what I mean? And he give them a lot of respect, and they reach out to him, and he really appreciated that. You know what I mean? And he's a great artist. He's a grateful person to them. But I was saying that there are a lot of wicked people in the sense where they see a career, they want to do things to stop it. You know what I mean? I have three types of sickness. You have mental sickness, you have spiritual sickness, and you have mental sickness. Mental, physical, and spiritual sickness. And three of them are 3 different things. I mean, let I break down those 3s or explain it. Let me break them down. Physical sickness are when you're sick with a cough or a cold or something like that. Mental sickness are when you're sick with the brain. Spiritual sickness now is when somebody try to set something on you to cast a shadow, a black shadow over your life or your career or whatever you do in life that you cannot be successful. Where people call it voodoo. In other countries they call it different things. But in Jamaica they call it, we're not have to finish it. But you know exactly what it is. So oops and nothing like that. I mean, and only thing beat them thing are prayer and dedication. You need to work on yourself. You need, when you say work on yourself, you need to work as twice as hard to beat your enemy, because not everything have a lot of enemies, and these form of sickness that I laid out, that I stated, it is happening every day. You know what I mean? But because Rygin is an artist and he's in this situation, automatically people want to know what is happening to this artist, because you have a lot of fans, a lot of good music, the fans can vibe to him, and right now we hope say him can pull through, because nobody at all would want to paralyze. If you're an artist or not, if you're young, you're old, man or woman, you just want to live a peaceful life, and Rygin King, you'll get back to the peaceful life. It's just that patience. All of them look at come up, it's more of a test than anything else. So right now you have to just stay focused and just know say your union Rygin King, Rising King or whatever, Rygin King. A lot of person have to say Rygin King, they do want name Rising King, but you just put it Rygin and just make it different, same full of style. So if we find a style pull through this whole ordeal, through this hard time, and we will see a day when Rygin King, back on the street and back on the stage performing. Because when Rygin King jump out at this situation, me can tell you say any song him drop, it got it instant. Now, say it as him drop a song, it'll be on trending number 1. It'll get a lot of streams. A lot of people are going to hear him and say, and Rygin King can use this to his advantage. When him jump out, just make a positive song so everybody can relate to it, and everybody will just having it on their WhatsApp status or whatever, and just making it vibe into them because they know what he got through and know what he feel like to be in a rough patch. You know what I mean? So Rygin King is a good artist, and the fans them can't wait to hear from Rygin King. The fans them can't wait, and Rygin King have to just stay focused, and the dream will come to one day. You know what I mean? If Rygin King sing them song there, and the people them love it. It's just like Rygin King can relate to the people, and know the people can relate to him, and it's just like the people them just want to see the best Rygin King. You know what I mean? And me want to see the best Rygin King, but it is just all about patience. You know what I mean? And Rygin King, you have to just stay focused, because them people nowadays, your best friend, your friend, your woman, them nah, some of them not looking at you when you're in a situation like this. Sickness come and show you a lot of friends, family, people you think who were close to you. Them turn them back on your worst when them same paralyzed. I know Rygin King go know who real. And them time if him get back to on him foot and then him say them did left, him can sing a song and say XYZ they sell me out and them sell we out, and Harry and Dick and Kim and I mean Miss June did sell out. So this can be in a good sense where if he's not paralyzed and people hear that he's paralyzed and stop going and stop linking him. If this news continue for 2 weeks and some of the person who were linking him stop, Rygin King can say yes, 2 years I'm paralyzed, then I'll link me again. Me have to cut them off because them not real. So hopefully this news is not as real, or if he paralyzed, he only paralyzed for a 1 week or 2 weeks, and then he'll be back on his foot, and then he will know some of his real friends, because sickness and these things bring forward a lot of truth to a lot of the friendship you have with other people. So what are your comments? What are your opinions? Just leave it down below in the comment section. Wanna feel like this news real? Because after one shot, then it lead up to one different bag of thing. You have to just stay strong like anything. Because remember that people are going to pray for you and gotta answer your prayer, because it's a strong youth. But more be people them tell me down below in the comment section. If you don't know Rygin King,